Hello everybody, my name is Trish09 Games and today we'll be playing some Gold Rush, the game. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Now I have some details in this video going on in this, for updating in this channel. So, first things first, as you may have noticed, the video length is a little bit longer than you would expect on a normal YouTube channel. That's because we are switching gears. We are no longer going to be a what's it called, cut and dry channel, which this channel wasn't really to begin with. I do have a new gaming rig if you guys didn't check out that video. And what else? Oh yeah, we can handle like whatever we want to play now. So we're gonna want to turn on the vehicle, release the handbrake, drive up to town real fast. I believe we need to purchase old or lease old Arnold Parcel right now. And I don't think we own old Arnold Parcel to start off with. Now, I know the basics of the game, so I decided to cut without the that's guardrail. I decided to cut the tutorial out because do we really need it? No. And the tutorial is about an hour long, hour and a half long. I said what the crap whenever I found that out. Now I forgot, where's the bank at? Anybody forget? How do I forget where the bank's at? You know, you watch so many people play these games, and you start to forget things. Like this, that's the shop over there, which tells me the bank I passed. Oh, I've been driving right beside the bank. You know what? I'm such a great video gamer. You know, anyway. But yeah, we are no longer doing the little short little videos. There might be some shorts done here and there, but there is not going to be any sort of whatchamacallit. You won't see less than 30-minute video most likely, or less than 20-minute video most likely. I'll say it there at that. And that way you guys get more of me every day, and it saves me time as well with my little busy schedule. So videos will be posted Monday through Friday now. I'm going back on my old routine, and there will be, how much money is that would it cost me to, you know what, I'm gonna do hog pan, no pump for right now. Alright, now look at the cost of everything, and then I'll see. Now I am gonna buy the extension right off the bat. And I'm gonna buy all 4 mats. And I wanna add a bucket because we're gonna need a bucket. These are nice. We'll see if I can afford it. I'll just get the small one because there's no real point of me getting a big one. Whew, that's a lot of money. Okay, $355. All right. Now, I have the settings set up to where I'm automatically running. This is running speed in this game. Do you want to know what walking speed is? This is walking speed. Like what? That's a bit slow for me, game. I don't know about you, but I don't walk like an old grandma, you know. But anyway, set that in there like so. Open the tailgate up, might as well. Pick up, there we go. All right, and now we can just take everything and throw it into this thing for the most part. because this thing will lock everything in place while it's in motion or in the vehicle. It will not lock everything in place if it's on the ground. Okay? So be very wary about that. Also, fun bit is sometimes the mats will go underneath them. So you gotta be careful about that as well. See, like that. But to be fair, they weren't in the crate. They were on top of items that were actually in the crate. So there. Now that should work. And now you take your crate of stuff, throw it on here, and you know what you don't do? You don't close the tailgate, because you can get right in here, change your camera to the outside, start her up, remove the parking brake, and we are good to go. See, look, nothing moves. Oh, except my hood. But we don't worry about my hood. Now, which way to Old Arnold? Is it this way? I think it's this way. Yeah, it's this way. Anyway. Oh God. I want to turn here. Thank you. So we currently only have $95, which we are leasing a property. So I don't know how that's gonna go. Now these mega episodes are not gonna be edited out, right? The only videos that will the only episodes that will be edited out, edited a little bit, is games like War Thunder, where most of the time you're sitting in a loading screen. You know what I mean? War Thunder or World of Tanks, games like that, I'm gonna edit out the loading screens. Cross out, definitely will edit out the loading screen. But yeah, games like this where there's no loading screens, or BeamNG. I might hop into a BeamNG game tomorrow and have a little bit of fun with that. Anyway. Ow. There we go. Hog pan dig site. You don't say. Oh, hey, the motor's running. Hang on. That's not a smart idea, economically speaking. So, now we can take this whole transport case and walk over here with it. Throw it down right there. Go over here. Take our sluice box core. Alright, and we just want to throw it down there. Take this thing. Alright, stick it there. Now we can take our hog pan, no pump, stick it there. I wouldn't have been able to afford the hog pan with pump because I'd have to also buy the diesel generator, which is not too cheap. So, and hoses. There would be no way I would be able to do that. What I will do is I'll get 2 full things of the hog pan with no pump, and then I'll head back to the store, and that should be enough money for me to go and do the thingy. E. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, hang on. There we go. That's a little weird. Why E to do that and click to do... I love controls. Video game controls, you know, you can't beat them. I might switch to the controller. It was better than this. Should be click and a click, not click and an E. I'll keep it. Speed up the game a little bit. You know what I mean? Now we're at 100%. Go, nope, nope, this way. Alrighty. Now we go over here, take our bucket, get some water. Go over here and rinse. We gotta do this 3 times. If my math serves me right, it should be 3 times. 2. And last one. 3. Now, so we'll get the mats up to 18%, which will be 2 full things, and then we'll go back to town. And if you haven't been counting, well, you would realize that 2 full thing is about 9 shovelfuls. And I would fill the bucket up with dirt if that was useful for me. Only way that would be useful for me is if I had the hog pan with pump thing, and I wanted to get a large amount of dirt at once. I would have multiple buckets set up, right? And then I'll just fill all the buckets up. I'd fill all the buckets up and then go from there. So that way, it wouldn't be too bad. Now, as you notice, the mats should be 18%. Hey, looky there, my math is pretty good. Now I'm gonna get out the, oh, I shouldn't hold shift. I forgot, there's no sprinting in this game, the sprint sucks. Now there's a couple buckets in here, so I don't really need to buy buckets in order to do the hog pan with pump thing. That's annoying, but I gotta transfer them one at a time. Okay. Wait, where did I, what? Oh, I was like, where did I run off to? I know I wasn't too far away from here. Now, go back in here, grab the pan, run all the way back out. Set the pan down right next to the bowl. Go over here. We'll grab these 2 buckets and leave them over here for when we're doing the hog pan with pump method. So that way we fill up our mats faster. Because then I can also be more fuel efficient when I'm using the thing. Because then I got 3 buckets. And 3 buckets means 9 scoops of dirt, so yeah, it'll be more efficient. Now we go over here, we take our hog pan mat, and we're gonna stick it into the bucket. So that's 1. That's 2. That's 3. And this is 4. Alright. Now go over here. Dump it in there. Hope the bucket doesn't spill over. Go over here. Go to the big bowl. And I don't know the controls for the mouse. It is not what I'm thinking though. Move up, move down. Okay, that's a little weird, but okay. I can work with that. Now, I'm going to want to dump all this water out. We're not getting that much gold. But go figure, I only did the mats to, what is it, shift? Okay. I didn't fill the mats up very much. Now I can get out of here and, dump all the dirt out and exit the panning mode. Go over here, set it down. It's almost worthless to do all this panning. Go over here to the big bowl. Lower it down, raise it up. One, mixy, mixy, mix. One little piece of gold in there. There's not going to be any more gold, I'll tell you that much right now. So we'll dump all this dirt out. Dump it out. There we go. Alright, now leave. Go over here. Take the bucket. Use the bucket. And we're getting about 1 gram of gold per wash, it seems. Oh yeah, I lost some dirt. It's fine, we still have our 1 little piece of gold in here. Yeah, about 1 gram of gold per bucket is what it seems to be averaging now. Or pan, I should say. So we'll get 40 grams of gold from this. Easy. Mix all this up. See, we got 1 little nugget of gold. Alright. Boom. Okay. Dump all that off. Now exit the panning mode. We'll set our pan down. Hop in our truck and hop in our truck and oh, not this. Isn't there a way to like, yeah, brackets? Yeah, there you go. Okay. So we want to crank the truck up, unlet the parking brake, and we're going. Anyway, apparently it's winter right now. No, it's not winter. It should be spring right now if it's saying 10 days till summer. That's a little weird. Why is it snowing? Anyway. This is the most beat up town I've ever seen in my life. I mean, Jesus. And I grew up in a little bit of a beat up town. Oi, don't hit the post. This game reminds me of like the driving physics. I forgot what game it reminds me of. However, it is super slidey. It wants to overcorrect way too much. And yeah, it's not the best. I am playing on mouse and keyboard instead of doing my traditional controller setup. Oi, the gold smelters guy is that way. What am I doing? So we'll go over here, smelt our gold. Hopefully it doesn't cost more than $95 to smelt 40 grams of gold, but you never know. You never know how much he's going to charge. Turn off the motor, go in the park. Well, there is no park, it's a manual, so you just put on the parking brake. Oh! Well, Sure, I'll smelt 27 grams of gold. And it would take him 15 seconds, roughly around 15 seconds to smelt it all. So we just get to sit here a little bit and talk. I will be doing some Hydroneer. Those episodes, by the way, Hydroneer episodes, take forever to make because I gotta do all the calculation things. I'm like, all right, I'll buy this amount of piping and this amount of stuff and we'll see where it gets me. And yeah, that's not how I game. I game by actually doing the maths. on how much stuff I'm gonna need by the spacing. So it's kind of like, you know. Anyway, yeah, the pick 'em up truck hood. You can replace a lot of these parts. A lot of these parts can fail, by the way, in the game. Is he ready yet? No, he's not ready yet. How is he not ready yet? Said it'll take him 15, well, actually, hang on. He should be ready about now. Yeah, there he goes. Okay. Hey, looky there. And then we'll just come back here once we sell this thing. Alright, crank it up. Take off the parking brake, go in reverse. Get into gear. Anyway. Haines, Alaska. Jump over the railroad tracks. Here's the bank. Alright, that's fine with me. Go over to the bank, sell gold bars. Value is 1K. You know what? I'm satisfied with that. I don't think we need to go back to the thing just to smelt 14 grams worth of gold. So let's crank her up, take off the parking brake, go over to the shopping area. And to buy everything we need for the water setup, we'll see how much it's going to cost us. Because we're going to need one of these things. Okay, we're going to need one of these. Oh, whoops, not that. We're going to need to go and grab the diesel one. We don't need any of the sluice box upgrade stuff except the pump one. And we want to go back over here. And where is it? Here we are, a water filter. Now we want to buy a water filter. The rivers are filled with pollutions. Buy a water filter to not clog your pump. You want to buy one of those just because even though your pump has a water filter on it, it's not going to, you know, clean everything out. Now we have more money than we started with, which you're looky there. We already turned a profit. Now we're going to take all of this. All right, I grabbed everything. Yes. Take all of this, go over here. Should I buy a jerry can? I'll buy a jerry can. Sure. Jerry can. We want to buy one. Thank you. Because it $10. $10. $10. I mean, it's only $10. I can afford to buy a jerry can. Jenny boy. Oi, I didn't. What the? Okay. Jenny boy just sits there in his back by himself. Yeah, everything else can totally just sit on the tailgate like that because, you know, that's how physics work. I like how when that thing hit my truck, it just bounced the whole entire thing. All right, now let's go get some fuel. Now, fun bit is, I've never actually played this game before. So you're seeing me run around do stuff, and I haven't played the game before. I think, where's gas? Gas is that way, I think. Honestly, don't remember, but the only reason why I know the map is from watching people like Dregas play the game. I will say I say Dragas because, well, he's one of my more favorite YouTubers. You know what? Let's fill up the truck while we're here too. So we'll turn you off. Pop that off. Open that up. And open you up. And we'll come off of, oh, there's an there's only one working pump. Okay. I'm fine with that. I can't drag that with my thing. That's a little weird. Refuel. Oh my god, this is gonna cost me a lot of money. Didn't expect this. Oi! Oi! I need that. I mean, it's just like gas prices in real life. They're killing me. Alright, and all that capped back up. Sweet. Crank her on up. Oi! And we're off to the races. Weird. But yeah, we can just go down here. Shoot, I should have taken that dirt road. Oi! I can just cut across through here, because, yeah, there's nobody that lives in this town. I'm the only person in here. Me, whoever's working at the bank, I guess it's that one guy running the whole entire place, you know. But the blacksmith is also the bank teller, and he's also the gas pumper. So, yeah, he's rich. he just gets money off of me all the time. I guess he's not rich yet, but he will be rich by the time we're over with this. Oi. I don't know how fast we're going. A little too fast, I guess. Anyway, but yeah, BeamNG Drive will be coming up on the following day. So, yeah. These videos aren't too bad to make, believe it or not. Oi. I can't, what the crap? You can't see what you're doing in the first person interior cam. I'm glad I'm somewhat decent at driving. Maybe not in this game, but in real life I'm pretty decent. Anyway, we stick that on there like so. We want to grab our small diesel. Oh my god. Dig tube, stop. Electric pump. Alright, we'll stick it right over here. Yeah, we'll stick it over here. And we'll grab our fat water hose. And we'll stick it right there. Drop it into water right there. Because you got, oh my lord. Okay, game. Why are you lagging so bad all of a sudden? Jesus. There we go. Don't know what that was all about. Game was like, wait, you did something weird. Hang on, I gotta record this event. I mean, you give me full frames and then you die down like that. I'm like, huh? Attach that there, attach this over here, but you know, we might as well. Where's the button to wind it up? Ah, that button. Oh, I just snapped the whole entire thing off the water pump. I didn't know I could do that. Alright, stick it up. Hey, look, it's totally not a trip hazard, you know? Anyway, that's everything that we needed. Looky there. Now, remember what I was saying before, if we want to be efficient about it, we just grab our buckets here, and we just start digging and filling up our buckets. Each bucket can hold 3 scoops. I would just get a load of them. And just do this over and over again. Now, what is it? I'm trying to think. This is just your typical, stuff. Your beginner stuff. Oh, yeah, let me turn on the hog pan with water pump. Crank it on up. Water's flowing. Use. Set bucket down. Grab my other bucket. Stick it in. Grab this bucket. Stick it in. And there we go. Wait for that to empty. It's emptied. Now we can just turn it off. Looky there. Barely used any fuel. Now we can just do exactly what we were doing before. Yeah, that's like, so there's 1% per scoop, if you haven't noticed or haven't done the math yet. So basically, in order to get 100%, you have to do 100 scoops. So I'm talking on the mats wise. To fill it up, you don't need that much. But match wise, I don't know how that's working, but physics. What? Yeah. So match wise, you need, whatchamacallit, 1 scoop per 1% in a mat. Now this is going fuel efficiency based, right? If I really wanted to, I don't even need to deal with the buckets. Only time I need to deal with a bucket is when I'm doing the mat, cleaning up the mats. So what I could do is just go over here, take my shovel, click, boom, and just do this over and over again. Which is a completely viable strategy here. You know? Now, once we get to where this area is mined out, however, it's starting to get a little bit more annoying. Now the mobile wash plant, I'm assuming we're going to have to start using once we get into the power stuff. Again, I haven't looked at the tutorial thing for the next step, but it'd probably be something like that. Anyway. Yeah, to use the excavator or something like that, we'd probably have to get the little thing. And one of the things I want to do before we get to that point is I want to fully automate, because yeah, that will be great, but before we get there, I want to fully automate our this whole process of going through the panning and this, that, the other. Because don't get me wrong, it's not that bad. However, doing it, you could just save so much more time having a machine do it rather than you do it. And if you've noticed, us just sitting here doing all this shoveling and sticking it into the hog pan, the no hog pan with pump, we're just earning a bunch of gold. Now that ain't bad, right? That's all the bonus nuggets that help us speed along a little bit. So that way this gameplay doesn't take too long to get up to another tier. Because if we were to sit here doing the little bit of progress that we were doing earlier, it would take us hours to progress. Okay? Oh, I got back. It wants me to move around a little bit. Alright, I'll move around a little bit. But, yeah, it would take us literal hours to progress in the game. And I didn't want to sit you guys through, 4 episodes of us doing this. Working on the same system. Without changing anything. To me, that's no fun. So I want to start progressing some things a little bit. Our first upgrade will be the magnetite separator. Magnetite separator, what is it? Not the nudgitator, because we don't really need something like that right now. Magnetite separator and wave table, I believe it is. Anyway, yeah, I should just get a mouse trainer to do this for me. There's some programs you can install on your computer. There's one that also includes an auto mouse clicker. It has a function to where you can record your actions and it'll just constantly repeat your actions. Its accuracy is not the best in my opinion, but it does do the job. So it's one of those things where if you are doing a task like this over and over again, I wouldn't mind having, but I don't have one installed right now, so yeah. Now I think we will be good once we reach about 80%. So that's about 4 more shovels, I think. $79. This would be 80. Alright. Well, I guess not 80. We're stopping at 79%. Because I'm getting a little tired of doing that back and forth. And I think you're probably tired of watching me do that back and forth. So, we'll grab this. Grab our hog pan mat. And dip it in. Take it back. Take our hog pan mat. Take this hog pan mat. Scrub it a dub. Stick it over here. Stick it back in. Scrub it a dub. Take it back. Stick it over there. Grab this one that's apparently far away. Scrub it a dub. Alright, and we stick it back in. Now we take this, run over, well actually I don't want to do that with the pan sitting like it is. Now we use it. Now we take this, go over to our big bowl here. Alright, and we're going to lower it down a little, raise it back up, shakety shakety shake. And look at all that gold. So we have a gold piece over here, gold piece right there, gold, come on, I can see the gold right there. Tilt the plate over a little bit, because apparently my character is blind. Come on, those are 2 gold pieces right there. Are you really not? Come on, game. Game? Hello? Are you gonna work with me here? Are you gonna let me click on the... No. Wow. It won't let me click on those. Okay. Let me lower it back down in the water and see if that helps it at all. Do a bit of this. Ah. Well, that fixed it. I have no idea what the problem was, but it fixed it. Stick that over there, grab this bucket, go over here, boom. Alrighty, so this will be 2 out of 4. And yes, you heard me right. That was 2 out of 4. Oh, God. Alright. Stick that in, shake it up a bit. I shaked it a little too hard. You know what? Screw it. I'm just going with what gold we have. I have now been aggravated because of that. Well, 269 should be plenty enough gold. Oh, hopefully. It should be, ow, it should be about well, actually probably more than $2,000. I have no idea how much it's gonna be. To be honest with you, to be frank with you, no idea. We'll find out here shortly though. One of the things we're gonna have to get, I want not the nudgitator, because do I really need a nudgitator? No, I can sit there and wash my mats myself. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, it would be nice. It's gonna be nicer whenever I have the big old boys. When I have actually the full miner setup, then I'll get the nudgitator. But for right now, there's no real point of it. So I don't know why I like going this way, and I don't know why the loading screen loves me so much today. But I want to go to the blacksmith, which is all the way over here. You know. Oh, it's starting to rain now. We will sleep till dawn, so that way the it's actually brighter for you guys. I'm going in the wrong way. I do know that. But he doesn't mind, you know. There we go. Now get out of the vehicle, go over here, use it, and oh crap. I can't afford to smelt all of my gold. I will be notified. Okay. So I just smelted that gold, and it's gonna help me pay for the rest of the smelting of gold. Anyway, it's gonna take him 15 seconds from whenever I put that in. Well, not 15 seconds, more like 30 to a minute. Anyway, the new gaming rig's running pretty well. I will say that. This game, I don't know what's going on with it with the loading screens. It loves to load and it loves to save. No idea why. In any other game, it doesn't do this. In BeamNG Drive, it doesn't even put really a load on my computer on ultra graphics with, everything on. So, I don't know what's going on with this game in particular. However, we'll say it's not a bad game. One of the things that I'm going to be more interested in is the machining aspects of it. So, alright, I smelted my gold. I now have a gold bar. We take our gold bar, we run over here. Okay, it's not like I am broke, but it's not like I'm too broke to go out and change some things up here. See, I got my gold bar sitting on my tailgate, as you do. That handbrake is an awful handbrake. Okay, get out here. Go over here. Sell our gold bar. Oh, it's worth $3,000. That's actually more than I thought it would be. Okay, so now that we sold that, go over here. And you should disable. Oh, I didn't turn on differential, but okay. Surprised we don't have a check engine light with how much crap we've been doing to this truck. Or, yeah, you guys haven't been doing anything. I've been doing to it. Anyway, we go over here. This guy doesn't care. Lights will drain battery if engine is turned off. Yeah. I'm not really too worried about that. That cost me $685 to smelt that gold ore. How long is that going to take? Okay, not too long. It's going to take the same amount of time. So, but yeah, I decided to do our longer episodes now, just so that way we get more things done, and you guys get to know me, have a little bit more of me, and so we have a video. You have a video going out where it's so long you can go to sleep to it if you want. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me as long as you're watching it and you're subscribed. So, yeah, because I don't even follow YouTube algorithms, so whatever you want to do there is your own decision. Anyway, we shouldn't have too much longer left on this gold ore now, right? Literally 3 seconds. Or 3, which would be 6 seconds. Or maybe 9 seconds. Yeah, it feels like it was 9 seconds that it took. Now, stick that bar on the tailgate, as you do. Crank up the truck. Wondered why I had to jump off my truck this morning. Anyway, yeah, now we go over here, go back to the bank, apply the brakes, turn off the motor. The sign helped catch me. Sell that. Sell that for 7 grand. So now we're at 9 grand total. And we can afford some things. Can't do a J-turn in this game. Your vehicle doesn't go fast enough in reverse. The handbrake doesn't work very well. Fine, I'll turn off my lights. I'll turn off my lights, game. There, you happy? I parked so far away from the thing, it's not even funny. Huh, bunch of duct tape. Now, what did I want to buy? I wanted to buy... Ooh, lordy. These things need power as well. So I also have to keep that in mind. I'm going to have to buy a generator. Where am I sitting at price-wise in here? Well, I got 2 grand to play with. Well, actually 3 grand to play with. Yeah, no thank you. Now the mobile wash plant, right? Again, as I said, it's more for, you're not gonna use this just in general. You're gonna use this when you're doing actual machining. And I'm gonna want to buy some. I'm gonna need to buy another hose. Actually, 3 hoses, because I'm gonna buy a hose splitter. The water splitter. I didn't need to buy 3 hoses. I only needed to buy 1 because I needed another fat hose. Right? Well, 2. Because then I take my fat hose and I can go over here, water splitter, buy one of those, and boom, Bob's your uncle. I don't think we're gonna need a power splitter. We shouldn't need one because there should be 2 small plugs on there. Or both of these need power, right? That needs power and this one needs power. And they don't need, they just need the small yellow plug. And this thing's only got 1 yellow plug. Let's buy a high volt. Okay, game. I don't know why you're wanting to lag so much right now. Let's buy a high voltage power cable. And let's buy a, where's a power splitter at? I see extension, low voltage we're gonna need 2 of. But I don't see a splitter for power. There's one right there. Anyway. And yeah, that should be good. So now what's our price looking at? 7 grand. 7 grand, and I need to take off one of these. Okay. All right, and now that's a lot of stuff, but I'll just load it without buying one of those things. All right, we're down to 2 grand. Whoopie, stinking do. Let's back up the truck here. Back. Oi, oi, oi. I don't know why, but at nighttime the game seems to lag a lot more. I guess it's because it's loading all the lights for the whole entire town, but even then, I mean, like, come on. Now, what we're gonna do first is we're gonna throw the small items and then the bigger items. So we're gonna take the thin water hoses. I bought 2 of them because remember we have a third one over there, and that'll be hooked on to the water splitter. So we'll be fine that way. I don't know why this game plays horror music at night, by the way. It's kind of weird. I'm pretty sure I'm playing Gold Rush, not a freaking horror game. What type of game has this type of music? I don't remember. Anyway. We're gonna need to get some gasoline for this thing. Gasolina, I guess you could also say. And get our magnetite separator, and it'll find a spot. Up in here. There we go. All good to go. Now the reason why I put the gasolina thing over there is so that way whenever I go over here and get gas, it's not that hard to get gas into it. Otherwise it'd be pain in the butt. The brakes on this truck sucks. Thought it was just the handbrake that sucked, but no, all the brakes suck. Alright, undo the cap here. I don't know if you have to do that or if it will do that automatically. I know originally it used to not do that automatically. So, I don't know. It's whatever, I guess. Crank her on up. Start moving. And we gotta run all the way through here. Into a loading area, of course, you know. Not here. Here we go. Might as well set everything up. It's not too dark on the recording, I do know. It's just rather it be daytime for you guys to see everything a little bit better. Doesn't really get too dark in Alaska to begin with. Sun's always kind of showing. And they simulated that pretty well. Because it is quite, you know, I think it's 6 o'clock, right? It's been dark for a little while. And there's no shortage on light anywhere. So I think they simulated that pretty well. There's short, you know, don't get me wrong, it is not as dark as it would be during the day. However, you can still see the sun in the back, in the, whatchamacallit, in the sky. Or at least some of the pink haze. And that's telling you that we are definitely in Alaska. Anyway. Oi! Here we go. We got a little bit of an upgraded setup for tier 1 stuff. Lols. Go and sleep in the caravan. Sleep until dawn. Oh, did I sleep 2 days? I might have slept 2 days by accident. In that case, my bad. Now we stick that thing over here because it's totally safe by water. Didn't everybody tell you that? Didn't everybody ever tell you that water doesn't hurt electricity at all, you know? Boo, 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 boo. Alright, so for starters, we need to use a water splitter. Okay? That thing is turned off, correct. Okay, good. So, instead of having this hose connected here, it'll be connected over here. It flipped over my bucket. Good. Now, oh, that's my license plate. I was like, huh? We take our fat water hose, right, out and plug it in to there. Alright, now we take our other 2 thin water hoses and we hook them up to the actual machines. Oh, we can have a water hose going in there for whatever reason, I have no idea. We take it, hook it up here, plug this in over here. I think I have this the wrong way around, but it'll be fine. I'll just flip this one around. Boink. Boink. There we go. Now grab the other thin water, and I do understand it's hard to see now. I slept till dawn, and it's harder to see now than it was earlier. Connect it up to there, walk over here, hook it up. There we go, we're all good to go. Now that that's all set up, we can go and take our power stuff, alright, and start hooking up our power. And this will be safe right there, totally. Totally. That's supposed to be 6 feet away from water, but yeah. Totally supposed to be 6 feet away from water, but it'll be fine. Now we take that, alright, and we're gonna split it. A couple of different places. We're gonna take it, we're gonna go over here and hook it up one there, hook it up over here. On this machine, it's probably gonna be the same way around. Right, yeah, on the front side, go over here, make it up there. Alright, Now everything is set up and operational. So now, right, let's give it a little test drive. Let's start up the water. And let's start up the generator. Alright, everything has power now. We turn on the magnetite separator, and that's our good bucket. We want to take this bucket and stick it over here. I'll take this bucket and stick it over there. And now we take this bucket, dump it in. That's a pure bucket of gold. Take that, dump it in there, stop that. Guess there's a switch over here, yep. Add some gold. And now that that's all done, turn that off. Okay. So now we can just go over and take our shovel and just constantly keep digging. For the most part, right? I did install those mats back. Good. Couldn't remember for a second if I installed the mats back or not. Yeah, we'll do a full clean out here, and then that'll be the end of the video. It's not going to take us too long to get up to a full clean out. But yeah, we'll do a full clean out here and smelt down everything and sell it, see how much it sells for. That'll be the end of the video. But yeah, basically you get to see me do this 100 different times and then the video's over. But I mean, heck, you've seen me set up some things, alright? I mean, it's not that hard to set up. But we got a full-on system set up now. Somewhat. Somewhat. You know, I still got to do some labor. But not as much as I had to before. I don't think we need to separate magnetite out. Because what we're doing here already should be separating magnetite out. But I'm not entirely sure about that. So I'll leave it the way it is, and with the magnetite separator, and we'll find out how much, if it's actually doing anything or not. And yeah. Anyway. We are using a little bit of fuel. Doesn't cause too much concern because that thing has a small fuel tank. So we will be fine. 33 grams. We're already up to 100 grams of gold because of that lucky stuff. So I get if some people get aggravated about that, and I can turn it off if you guys don't want that on. But you see how much it allowed me to progress here, so that way we could actually experience some of these things rather than sit here and do this for the entire episode and hand panning everything. That's just the thing I wanted you guys to see, is there is a point to it and there's a reason why I'm doing it. I wouldn't be doing it if I didn't think it would be useful. Of course, we're going to get plenty of episodes out of this because this game goes on for a little while. We'll get a tier 5 setup going, and we'll try to get a tier 5 at every place. We get a tier 5 setup going at every place, that would be good. And then we won't have to, yeah, we'll see about that. That is a lot of work to get all that crap set up too. Especially if you don't know how to use the excavator properly. So, we'll see. We will go through all the tiers slowly and surely. You know, as you do. By playing the game. But, yeah. Anyway. I do not know why we have any lag spikes, because my entire computer is showing green on all levels. So the only reason why I can see lag spikes happening is unexpected assets getting loaded in. So that's the only thing I can think of that would be doing that. But anyway, highly efficient, you know, to mine like this. Take a shovel, stick it in there. Take a shovel, stick it in there, and it does all the work for you. Lazy man's way of gold mining. Anyway. So, how's everybody's little, what's it called? Christmas gone and New Year's. I get we're halfway into January already. Well, almost halfway into January already, and that seems like a long time ago now. But yeah, how was everybody's? Because that's kind of interesting. Because I haven't been on here forever, so I haven't really interacted with you guys too much. Now, new setup is at a new house, which is the reason why it took me so long to start recording again. Because I had to set up everything up at a new house, and might as well waited until I got the new setup going. But yeah. Now it's all set up and running. The only thing I do need to change out is the mic that I'm running on, because right now I am using a mic that I've had for, how old am I? About 12 years-ish, give or take. 11, 12 years. So, it is an old mic. However, it isn't too bad, believe it or not. The only thing is, it doesn't have a, it's so old, it doesn't have any boom filter. So if I go and talk up close to it, you will hear a lot of mic boom, or if I move around a little bit too much, there will be some mic boom. Other than that, it works pretty decent. I'm running on an old mic, and it's not too bad. Now, I mean, I like how we just sat here, haven't even, gone through the gold in our gold mats, and we're at 400 grams of gold. So, that's probably something I will turn off whenever we get up to where we don't need it. But I don't think it's gonna do us much harm to begin with. Oh, well, we better stop shoving. Yeah, they're full. Now, let's stop this thing. Get a bucket, stick it under there, grab another bucket, get some water, go here, now do one by one. One that was fully dirty. Oh my god, these suckers are dirty as crap. I mean, you go from looking like that to go like looking brand new. I mean, there's something. These are magic mosses. These aren't miner's moss. These are magic moss. Now, we want to. Did I not turn off? I did not turn off the generator over there. That's okay. Stick it over here. Alright, we'll start it on up. Okay, there is magnetite being filtered out of that. Turn that switch on. And getting some gold added into our little thingy. I guess the gold is falling onto this tray, and we just take the gold off of that tray. Stick this bucket back down there. Now we turn off the water, and we want to turn off this thing. Now we hop in our truck and go for a ride. You know, this isn't very fast in miles per hour. Like, it seems fast, and it's giving you kilometers an hour, but this isn't very fast in miles an hour. So. Dun, dun. Anyway. Oh, Rudy. We have 361 grams of gold. How much do you think that will sell for? Loading the town. Please do not load me into a fence post. Imagine just driving along and a fence post just appears, morphed into your vehicle. That's everybody's nightmare. Playing any simulation-based game and have something load in randomly into your vehicle. Oh my lord. I mean, it's like the BeamNG logic whenever you somehow manage to get a tree morphed into your vehicle. I don't know how that works. And I've seen it in real life. I've seen a tree, right? This person crashed into a tree, and I don't know how, but the tree was inside the engine bay, okay? It was inside the engine bay, and it looked like the car had morphed around it. I'm like, if that isn't proof, if that doesn't say we're living in a simulation there, I don't know. Alright. I'm out I'm out with you. That's an old song. I'll stop the world and melt with you. I see the difference and it's getting better all the time. Anyway, let's see. I think it's about 3 times. So in that sense, it would be probably about a minute that it takes for it to get ready every time. I guess this thing's kind of showing. I don't know. I got a little bit of energy today compared to my older videos. You can probably tell that. Anyway, I like how we have a mismatching door. Wait, hang on. I have a teacher that drives this car. Anyway, running in circles because I can. Running in circles because I can. Hey, look, the gold's done. Take my shiny gold bar. Ugh. That does not look like you just melted it, sir. That looks like you pulled it out of your... Hang on, let me close that. It looks like you pulled it out of your safe that's been sitting there for Lord knows how long. It is very tarnished. Oi, 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 oi. Lag, can you stop? I mean, you don't even lag in BeamNG. Why are you lagging in Gold Rush? Is their physics engine just that terrible? Okay. That's our parking spot. Alright, bank person. We're selling a 13 grand gold bar. Alright. So, that'll be it for this video. If you did like it, please remember to to subscribe, comment, share, and hit the notification bell icon. And yeah, I might see you in the next one, I might not. It depends if you go and see it. If you do see it, comment, I don't know, comment 1964 in the comment section if you do go on to the next video after watching this one. So yeah, that will let me know that you watched this video all the way through, you absolute lunatic. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.